Hello viewers and subscribers of AGRICLIVE podcast.
This is AGRICLIVE.
Alright, hello viewers and subscribers of AGRICLIVE podcast. You're welcome once again to another episode here on AGRICLIVE. Alright, so we have right here with me the MD, CEO of AK Farms and Feedmill. Okay, he is an astute fishery businessman for close to 2 decades. Please welcome with me Alhaji Tijani Muritala. All right. Thank you, sir. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Now, many of the people that have we've gotten to interview, are in the poultry sector, the poultry side of livestock business. Yeah. But for you, fishery, I mean, it's very interesting. So, amongst all the several livestock businesses, piggery, poultry, snail, and the rest of them, why fishery, sir?
Yeah, fishery started, right? Fishery, it started as an act of a passion. Passion, from the childhood, we used to go to the river, after school, swimming, right? When we come back home, they beat us, point us for doing that. In the past, the risk of going to the rivers now. Then majorly we used to go and fish. And also that act is 2 parts. That's what I used to tell our youth of today. Right? It is part of the method that my father used to support the family. So we go to the river very early in the morning, despite of his own professions. To go and check. We used to set all these trap, net and things like that. So that is where the ideas coming up. And I love going to the river also to set nets, hook, right? Go for hooking catfish. And anytime that you catch big fish, always get enthusiasm a lot. So that passions is there. So when I went into fishing, I didn't go into it mainly for profit alone. We went there just to cater for the welfare and the well-being of the fish. So that is why some people saying, he is so much concerned about their welfareisms, and that brings profit. So the passion didn't allow us to back down from the challenges. Because when we first of all started, I think that was in 2009, and my last final year in school. So through one of my mentor, later Alhaji Loko, to the blessed memory. So when we started then, right, we used to go to him when we are undergraduates. We go to him. He has started, commercial farming, fish farming. It's not that common. So now we go to him during the harvest period. Then when we go to him when they were harvesting, so from there you join the part of those that are draggers. You say draggers, those that drag when they want to sell. So he was even making us proud that come to my farm, you see undergraduates dragging. But we are doing it as an act of a passion, not for monetary aspect. So when I now finished and I said, okay, Oga, I have interest. I have some little savings from my youth service. So then 150,000, how much they are paying us? I think that was the period they increased allowance to 15,000.
Wow.
Yes. So then I started 150,000. Then when I started with 150,000, after 6 months of asset, you have good result, but due to some challenges, factors, so we lost.
Your first attempt?
My first attempt. So I invested 150,000 naira. Then we made a sales of 80,000. I lost 70,000.
Wow.
But the passion aspect of it didn't allow me to back down. So that is why I used to say, anything that you want to do, make sure that's something that you love doing. That will keep you going.
Okay.
Yes. So, with that experience, I said, okay, no problem. I saved the 8,000 naira and begin to hustle.
For another capital, okay.
For another capital.
Okay.
So when you begin to hustle like that, right, then, because then for you to stock 1,000, you must have 1,000 naira.
Okay.
So when I save another 70, then I start taking. Then I now look at what are the factors that contributed to that failure. One of those factors was insecurity of that environment.
Okay.
Then lack of monitoring, right? Flood. So, when I highlighted those factors, because somebody that mentored me is successful.
Okay.
So, definitely something wrong on my side. The man has opened up. He gives us the feed formulation. So, and that another factor can also due to the input of the wrong feeding. But I trust the source of the feeding. So I didn't look to that. Then I changed. So we changed the environment to a closer environment where it is going to be more secured. Then secondly, I put more monitoring, right? Then put flood control system by netting the pond ground. And it was a breakthrough.
The second attempt was a breakthrough.
So then I invested 50,000 and I make a sales of 425.
Wow.
That was the breakthrough point. Then we started.
Wow.
And the journey began to sing louder.
Since 2009.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I mean, there are several things that it's a take home from there. Number one is that there was a passion, right from the onset.
Yes.
Number two, second thing is that there was a mentor.
Yes.
That you were able to attach
to
yourself to. Okay. Then there's a question I would want to ask based off of what you just said. Now, you started with passion. Until now, passion is still driving you. So how do you combine the passion and then the business part of it?
Passion, when you are doing something for a passion, something that will derive a joy. The determination to be successful is there too. I told you, don't just say we are not doing it for a fun. I want to do it for a breakthrough point of life.
Okay.
But the passion keeps me struggling because I have derived. When we first did it, how do we do these things to be successful? The fish go well, do everything well, perfectly, but we lost. So if it is monetary interest alone, you say this thing is not profitable, you may go. And the challenge is the stress that we went through into it. If the interest, if the passion is not there, right?
Okay.
You are not going to be consigned to what the needs, the input of the needs. You will be tired. So that's why I used to tell people that third party management of fish farming is always normally it's always go wrong. Because the person that is feeding will be expecting money. While the person that is spending will be spending on expectation of returns, right? While the person that is managing will be thinking, I'm doing all these things for someone. So you back down. And if you back down on the input, it will affect the output. So combination of the passion for it will keep you driving. So struggling, irrespective of any challenges, as you love these things, so it will keep you moving. And in any business, when you fall, they said it is not the end. You rise again. So it will keep you, at least to maintain your movements. So that's just it. So, but if you are just doing it for profit, just like for example now, I have some friends whom we started together. But me, I don't do it because I want to break through. I want to make something different. I don't try this thing. I don't try one thing at a time. If I try one thing, I will try another method.
Okay.
I try another method just to make sure that I have different ideas. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
What do I need to do differently to make this fish
better? Okay.
And as you are thinking like that, that is why if you are into this business, if you are doing it for profit alone, interest, how do you make profits?
Okay.
Because they need care. You'll be managing, I don't want them, but just what do they need? Give them what they need. And it will give you the good results.
Okay. Wow.
So that is why our product at the final consume aspect is always appreciable. It's always acceptable.
Okay.
Anywhere we touch, they used to accept our product because of the inputs. And when we first started, we don't use input now because of the cost of the high protein. If you come to when I want to marry, my in-law said, see, what they are giving food is better than what you are eating at home. So you sure these people will be better for you or fish? Mama, don't worry now. What fish brings, right?
What do you use to take?
You cater for the home.
Okay.
The source of income. So that just is right.
Okay. Well, thank you, sir. Now, for many of us as youths, there's a fear to. I mean, from your story now, it's like you didn't even enter into corporate life. Like after school, you just went into fishery business straight forward. For many of us, immediately after our service, we are always, the first thing that comes to our mind is to get a job, to find a job, at least to earn a steady income and the rest. And what usually would happen is when we are in that system, it is difficult to come out. It's difficult to pull out in order to stand on your own, maybe to begin something. So, but for you now, you were able to transition right from school straight into the business. Then I wanted to ask, on what legs, two questions. On what legs did you start the business? Knowledge, for instance. How important was it for you to maybe know certain things about the business before venturing into it? And you talked about capital already, 150,000. So basically, what were the legs that you ensured were in place before starting the business? And then secondly, you've done this business for close to 20 years now. What would you say are the factors or the secret ingredients that has helped you not only to sustain the business, but to grow the business? Because there are two different things. Yes, sir.
First question. You see, you need to be open.
Yes, sir.
Right? Although the opportunity that is available now is not available to us there.
Okay.
Because the chances that I see, I think if we are the present situations, you can also get that chances from the BOI.
Okay.
To the after service program, you submit a proposal to the BOI. If you have a good business idea, you will fund.
Okay.
So let me now, don't let me say there is an opportunity on my side. So the opportunity is there available.
Okay.
To me, I am opportune to have been in one or two business, something that bring money during the two activities, right?
Okay.
So then what I save is what I use.
Okay.
Right? But presently too, right, government have programs where you can also lay hands on what to a startup.
Okay.
Yes. Where you are going, your certificate will be your distance, your collateral.
Okay.
Your collateral will stand as your collateral. Yes, the system is there.
Okay.
Yes, the BOI.
Okay.
So don't let me now in the areas of funding it is still available.
Okay.
So don't let me say it is by chance.
Okay.
So it is general.
Okay.
So now, what kept us growing?
Yes, sir.
Is constant commitment. Commitment. I know what I am doing. I have seen that. I look at, I told you I have a mentor.
Yes.
So I look at how people are doing it. I know at least we have people in Djibouti, there,
Yes.
people like Belima, right? They were doing well. Even we have not even been to where they are. Although they may have the opportunity of funding. So they were doing well. KK, to release memory in the feedmill industry, is doing well. So all these things, I gathered those informations, and I believe all these people are doing well. And I look into I studied the operation. I see that they don't. It's not that they were doing something back. That they are doing something. What they were doing is different. So I know they are successful. Surely I'm going to be successful in that field. So that is the first point.
Okay.
So the second, yes. So that is the first point.
Okay.
So if anything wrong, if I'm not on track, I will go back to those people, ask them, right?
Okay.
Okay, how are you doing these things? Once they know you are serious, they will tell you. They will not even show me everything, but the little that I gather from them, at least I repeat.
Yeah.
So that gives me the assurance that I'm going to be successful in that field.
Okay.
Even then, when you used to come to Idea Livestock, you used to come and buy food, and I see what they have there.
Okay.
If these people have these things, me too, I'm going to have the picture. So these are the information that we gather behind as a source of motivation factors.
Wow.
So that irrespective of any challenges, right?
Yes, sir.
We are going to be successful. So that is one.
I mean, it's sorry, sir.
Yeah.
It's just like what I mean when we interviewed Dr. Jaisimi, you know, he mentioned it like reading books, for example. Like if perhaps you don't have the access.
Yeah, I'm still coming to that.
Okay. Yes,
I'm still coming to that.
Okay, sir.
So I'm just talking about the external factors, financial, motivational factors. How to make it.
Yes.
Let me go back to when I met. Let me go back to this Anikon. When I met him, he said one of the challenges that we need to face is that we just believe that you can do any business. That whatever business you want to do, you must learn it. When I told you somebody gave me a formulation, it is part of learning.
Yes.
It's not my field of study. I am a graduate.
Okay.
So whatever information that I gather, and one of the most supporting aspects is then you go online, you do research, you read with what we are doing.
Okay.
So you read, most of the time you have feed formulations, and you go to the lab, right? It's not that we are just doing all these things saying passion. So we study it, right? We read different books, right? Pertaining catfish business. And whatever we read, that's why I told you, I said I do things different.
Yes.
Whatever information that I gather through internet, through a mentor, one-on-one, through interview, through personal contact, I put it in practice. Then I keep the record.
Okay.
So that today, if anybody come to me and say anything about fish industry, I will tell you the results.
Okay.
Because I have practiced all these things. It's not that I'm just saying do anything. No, you do a research work, right?
Yes.
It's not my discipline. Even I have gone to a point where I went back to write WAEC, to go into it professionally. So somebody now said, it will affect our growing pattern.
Okay. You mean after you had already started the business?
After I've started.
Yeah, okay.
So then now let me go into it professionally.
Okay.
So that let me go and study fishery. So that at least I will be able to have some more knowledge scientifically on it.
Okay.
But what we just do is that instead of doing that, why can't we sponsor? Okay. Let's sponsor someone. Are you getting my point? In giving us, in conducting the research for us.
Okay.
I think we are doing that now.
Wow.
Wow. So then in the areas of the feed formulations, as I said earlier, right? You read different books, right, about feed formulations. You brush the internet, right? Seminars, go through trainings, right? Okay. And you visited different farms, right? Tonga, in Benin Republic, how are they doing it different? and water management, right?
Okay.
Feed formulations, feeding techniques, right? And all sorts of things like that. So,
I mean,
yes.
you're thoroughly well baked
So
for
that's it. So
for fishery
all the things like
business.
that, yeah.
Okay. Now, one of the things I've learned, so I've
And
taken.
we are still continuing.
Yes, sir.
So we are not yet
We are not yet
saying no, we have no anything. No, we are still. I see when we are coming here, you can see
Yes.
that I'm with some students, right?
Yes, yes.
So we are still continuing by next year at least.
Wow.
So only that you look for, funding is another challenges, right? But gradually, at least we break that point.
Wow. I mean, what I've picked here personally, and for the sake of our viewers as well, knowledge, like we always say, is very important, and particularly in this case, innovation. Learning in order to innovate, new ways, better ways on how to conduct your business, on how to get a better result from the same business that you are in. You can always, you can continue to seek knowledge, find knowledge, make research, carry out research, on better ways that you can get a better result from the same thing that you are doing. So innovation is very key. Sir, I would want to ask, what are the kind of challenge? Let me be very specific. What is the biggest challenge that you have faced since you started this fishery business?
Yeah, the first challenges is one. Then I think disease control.
Okay.
Disease control. When you get fish to like 4 or 5 months, harvest period 6 months.
Okay.
4 months they begin to die or something like that. Take a lot of things.
Okay.
But through, as I said, research, consultations, right? Research, consultations, meetings, I think we are able to overcome that.
Okay.
As today, I think, irrespective, at least you have confidence on how to manage different kind of disease
okay.
that comes, maybe be it parox or anti. We at least we have done our best, and with the support of the lab analysis, I think.
Okay.
So really, we see any challenges, we take it to the lab.
Okay.
In the past, we used to use our own consult. Okay, what do we do? But once we have been advanced to that level, I think that has been drastically addressed. Okay. Then another aspect is management. You must have to give your time. The success of the fish industry does not lie in you sitting back, sending somebody to go and do it. So sending somebody to go and do it for you. So irrespective of the instructions, you must be there to see, right? Right. That is another challenge. Third challenge is majorly with my own level and my own experience.
Yes, sir.
All these things, is available, but the major challenge is funding. If you are still back, funding.
Okay.
Funding. Yeah. Kalmar said, in any business, you should be expecting the competitions. So, like 2-3 years ago, some foreigners came in, right?
Okay.
They flopped the market. So, if you are those that are not strong, they push them away. So, the only way for you to face it is to have enough funding. Okay. So, another challenge is offer supply to the market, glut.
Okay.
So in fish business, right? Yes, if there is a glut, if you have money, you can still go.
Okay.
And then there are ways that we do to address that, right?
Okay.
So how do we address that?
Yes, sir.
Is we change our breeding.
Okay.
From clearance to hybrid. So clearance by 6 months, 7 months, they don't give good FCR.
Okay.
So if you don't sell it immediately, but hybrid can still grow up to over a year.
Okay.
So what we do is, once we stock, we open our market, we open our production to market by 6 months. At 6 months. Okay. So at 6 months, we started selling.
Okay.
So no matter how, right, if you have money to feed, right?
Yes. By
the time, like, I have never seen a glut that is
last for 6 months.
Okay. So that's one solution. And this solution came through all these consultations too.
Okay, wow.
research by a professor. So funding.
But how about the extra cost of feeding for that next?
That's why I said funding.
Okay.
If you have enough money to feed, you continue feeding, and you'll be looking for the market.
Okay.
While you continue going.
Yes, yeah, okay.
That is why our own method of feeding, we don't stop. We don't stop input of growth in our feed at some certain months. Our feed, we continue to have more the input of growth.
Okay, throughout
the harvest period.
Wow.
So that they will continue to gain as they are eating.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's all right.
Thank you, sir. That was massive, sir.
That's good.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, now, I mean, one common thing that we hear a lot from farmers, especially when it's a rainy season like this, complaints on, several millions lost and here, particularly due to flooding. How do you address that, sir?
Yeah, that is the reason why we are here. The first, when I said, when we first started,
okay,
one of the factors is location, and the location was flooded.
Okay.
We used to expect flood, so you just have to change that location. You don't say you want to rear fish, and you are in a wrong environment. You continue falling. So once your location is not good, you move to another location that is safe.
Okay.
So you must also for you to establish, you must also have the flooding experience of the environment. That's the first factors.
Okay.
Aside then, you know about the security and other factors. So there are some control system. There are some flood area that can be controllable, but there are some areas that it is total evacuation. So that has to be done before you start any fish business.
Okay.
So we have some method of control, so we cannot be saying that here because of time, right?
Okay.
We have some yes now.
Or because of consultation.
No.
Okay.
You have netting, you have access road to water and other forms of life.
What about
depending on the location of the environment.
Okay. What about for someone that maybe was unable to, or maybe due to a lack of knowledge, did not carry out feasibility study on the location and has already situated his farm? Is there any control? Is there anything that can be done besides evacuation totally?
Depending on the situation, sir.
Okay.
The situation will determine that. The situation will determine that. You see, you can just like Asha, and Asha will tell you, I cannot tell you what to do to maintain or to hatch good breed until you get to the point of the production. So the level of the water will tell you what to do. So the location will tell you, okay, let's do this. It is not something that we can just be saying, right? So different methods apply to different environments. Right.
Right. So very quickly, sir, let me ask this question. What is your advice to youth or to anyone that has interest in fishery business? What is your advice?
Yeah, my advice to youth is first, it is lucrative, it is nice, right?
Yes, sir.
Because I used to say it, I ventured into the business that is most sustainable in the world.
Okay.
One, because something that suits me was most of the people that I consulted for are the retirees.
Okay.
Those that have worked and retired. So there's no need for me to say I want to do some certain work after I have retired.
Okay.
So I'm already at my retired business.
Okay.
Yes. So it's a business that allows you to do for the rest of your life.
Okay.
So it is very okay. So that, let me use the word that has a long span.
Okay.
Life span like that.
Yes.
Let me just say like that.
Okay.
So then Nigerian youth generally.
Yes, sir.
You see, presently the situation of Africa, not even only Nigeria. I visited Ghana and some African countries recently.
Yes, sir.
Does not allow us to be earning a salary. So there are some salaries that pay more than business agreed, but it's not that common in Africa. So I did it for my workers. I used to tell my workers, salary cannot make you rich. Or this minimum with 70,000. So save from your salary.
Okay.
Look for something to invest. Meaningful things to invest. And you start small. We are talking about 20 years.
Yes, sir.
It's not that easy. The decades in a business. I'm still not a billionaire. But what I want to say is that
for the sake of the camera, let's not go into that.
so what happened is that
okay.
Well, when I say that, I don't say that I'm still comfortably.
Okay.
Even those that have the opportunity to gain employment when we finish school, they were looking up to us now. So I think it is the general saying now that go into business, entrepreneurship. I think that is the only aspect, and the most formidable one is agriculture. So all this livestock, I think you can see that even the most supporting sector that government is also
agriculture
is agriculture. Yes. So I think it's an opportunity for us to embrace it.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, so quickly, let me ask my last question. If there is anything, in what way do you think the Ogun State government can help to better the business for you and for other fishery farmers?
They were doing. They are. The only thing is for the people also, right?
Yes.
You can see this environment we are now, right?
Yes, sir.
It is being organized by former governors.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So they provided a pond and other things like that, but they need to give people more training.
Okay.
More funding. Right?
Okay.
And thirdly, markets.
All right. Thank you, sir.
So,
okay, so this is a little token from AGRICLIVE.
Okay.
Just to appreciate the opportunity to learn from you today. All right, so thank you, sir.
Thank you for coming. Right.
Okay.
I appreciate AGRICLIVE. God continue to enrich your knowledge.
Amen.
Right,
Amen.
And to promote you more higher.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
So thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, sir. All right. So till next time, thank you for staying still with us. This is AGRICLIVE. I'm your host, Jesferomi John Odushote. Till next time. Bye bye.